On this episode, it's all about Australia's top end.
I'm taking on what could be the Northern Territory's ultimate adventure. Float planes, helicopters, airboats and crocodiles.
And as if that's not enough of a challenge...
Let's go, team.
There's only one event we're screaming, get your cans out as acceptable. It's the Darwin Beer Can Regatta.
Yeah!
As Aussies, we love our sport. The Melbourne Cup, the State of Origin, the Sydney to Hobart. But here in the Territory, there's one event that trumps them all. The Beer Can Regatta. I've travelled to the top end for the 40th anniversary of Darwin's Beer Can Regatta. And to take part in the Battle of Mindil Beach. With these blokes. They've invited me to join their team for the big day. And I haven't come empty-handed.
Boys.
Chris, how you going?
How are you? Good to see you.
Good, mate. Self?
Now, I know at this time of year in Darwin, you guys are running out of beer cans, so I brought a bit of a gift from Bondi for the boat.
Oh, wow. What is this?
It's
Coconut water.
It's what everyone drinks in Bondi, so it's quite good for you.
It's canned water.
It'll float.
I don't think it's going to float up here, mate.
No coconut water.
No, no coconut water. Do you want to come out the back and I'll show you a real beer can boat?
Oh.
This is a real beer can boat.
That is extraordinary. How long has this taken?
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Enjoyable 2 weeks?
Oh, good 2 weeks.
How many beer cans are in this thing?
About 1,000.
Yeah?
Yeah, a few beers.
Now, can I give you guys a hand? I feel like I should make some contribution since the first one was rejected.
Might have to get your hands dirty, mate.
Right. Okay, what do I need here? So, I've got to ask, boys, serious question. What are the chances this thing is actually going to float?
95.
95%.
I'll go 98 plus.
Well, I'm confident.
But the fellas reckon if I want to be part of this team, I need to look the part.
Anyone? And I might want to change them skinny jeans and them shoes to a nice set of flip-flops, mate.
Not holding back, are you? All right.
So, time to find my inner Territorian.
Let's race.
But first, I think I'll suss out the competition.
Is that what you did to the competition from last year?
That's Bobby.
It's Bobby.
Bobby.
So how do you end up with a head on the front of your boat?
Well, we're a hairdressing salon. We're theatrical barbers, and originally we started practicing on Bobby, and he got a bit cheeky, so he's now our mascot.
I love it. What are your tactics out there?
We've got about 4 or 5 more girls coming along with their scissors and clippers, and we hope to snip out the competition.
A pair of scissors into a few cans, and these boats will sink.
Well, none of the girls have ever rowed a boat before, so I think the main thing is just to stay afloat and have fun. Really, that's what it's about.
It's quite the beast. How long did it take to build?
Actually, we only started yesterday, so like less than 24 hours.
Wow. This is clearly an event you've dreamed of for years and years.
It is. There's 2,462 cans in that, and there's 1,170 of them they're going to make us float.
We've got science on the beach right now. This is good.
Look, I'm an architect, and my father-in-law is a builder, so it was a struggle, a few arguments, but yeah, we got there.
I feel intimidated. Good luck, Danny.
Thanks.
Cheers, mate.
See ya.
Well, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Up here, it's beer cans. But I reckon what we need for our mighty vessel is a name.
So we now name her the Miss Amanda. And in the time-honoured tradition, we shall now christen the boat with coconut water. It's not quite as dramatic as I hoped it would be. Let's get ready to rumble. Now it gets down to business, the first event of the day. It's the beer can race. Out around 2 boys, back in on the 3rd, along the beach, and hopefully we get here, we're in front. Oh, we're already winners. Why are you guys so relieved? I think this is always meant to float.
They got a map.
Let's go, team. It's good. It's good. It's good. Now straighten it up. More on the left. More on the left.
They get a little push.
Now together. Stroke. 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 There. That's good, guys. Yeah. Hard on the right. Hard on the right. It's close. Yeah. Good work. Well done, boys. Good stuff. Secret ingredient. Coconut water. You know it, huh?
Good win.
Well done, mate.
That's a good win.
But the big event, it's still to come.
Yeah, the battle. The battle's still to come.
It's the big one of the day, right?
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
That's all that matters.
Okay, we chalked up 1 win, but the fact that this race comes before the main race of the day tells you it is all about the Battle of Mindil.
These days, the event is run by the local Lions Club, and all proceeds go to charity. But back in 1974, the first regatta was more of a novel way to clean up the place.
2 fellows, Lutz and Paul, they wanted to clean up all the litter around Darwin, and they thought, let's get a second use out of these beer cans. So they built boats, and then they came up with the idea of putting outboards on the back and racing them.
They used to have engines on them.
They did. But for safety reasons, we don't do that anymore.
They may not use motors anymore, but that doesn't mean the battle for the treasure of Mindil Beach is any safer.
Does it get quite nasty out in the water?
It can. I've seen boats capsize.
Yep.
I've seen people come out, with bruises in their arms and having been trapped underneath their boats.
So you enter at your own risk.
Absolutely.
What's an event where, in the lead up to the battle, I can sort of just keep myself busy?
Thong throw.
Thong throw?
Yes. Not the thong that you wear around your waist, it's the one you wear on your feet.
Put your back into it. That was a miss. You got to get him to go like a
I've just seen you win the ladies' thong throw. I need some tips here.
Just about the angle of the thong on the side, and it's all flick of the wrist.
A little flick of the wrist on the side, you
Yeah,
reckon?
on the side.
That's the one. That is the one. Apparently on the side is the key, the thong throwing. Oh!
Here we go. I think the good bet here.
The wind's dropped. I think it's time. Where's the line? Just here? Look out. I'm coming for you.
Close. Now I'm all warmed up. It's time for the main event, the Battle of Mindil.
We're looking for treasure. The treasure's out there somewhere. Once you find the treasure, you have to get the treasure to the beach. But in the meantime, there are no rules. You can destroy other boats, you can throw things at other boats. Even once you have the treasure, it can be stolen off you. This day is about to get brutal. Strike! 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 Okay, so there's a mad search going on now for the treasure.
That's just an anchor.
But the treasure is not easily found, and the pressure begins to mount. So does the flower bomb throwing.
The team unity's sort of gone a bit out the window at the moment.
Oh, that's a bit.
That doesn't help.
It looks like another team may have come up with the goods,
I'll go in.
which means it's time for Plan B.
This is where know what Mindil gets us name. There's treasure in here somewhere.
I'm just centimetres from the treasure, but suddenly a cry for help from the Miss Amanda.
Yeah, they're destroying a boat with racing by himself. Save the man!
But just when it looks like all is lost, out of nowhere, the treasure. A few snappy passes and a dash up the beach, the enemy in hot pursuit, and the treasure is ours.
Well done, fellas. Well done, fellas.
Good work, team.
It took us a while to find it. Who actually found it?
We didn't find it. We just obeyed every rule which there was, which was let someone else find it and then steal it.
Ah, smart thinking. Well done.
It's a victory for the good ship Miss Amanda, and hopefully enough to make me an honorary local.
A little something for you, mate.
Thank you very much. Oh, a big pleasure this year to finish up first. So
That was wild at the end.
Oh, that's a tight battle. That was awesome.
It was amazing. Now, am I a true Territorian?
Oh, mate, in the last 3 passes to go to the finish line, any day.
Thanks, mate.
That was awesome.
Is it time to celebrate?
I think so.
Up in the Northern Territory, saltwater crocodiles are the stuff of legend. And there's one legend that really intrigues me. A croc that loved nothing better than upending fishing boats.
Let me introduce you to Sweetheart. 35 years ago, this very crocodile terrorised fishermen with her 5.1 metres of length and 740 kilos of weight.
Until he was finally captured in 1979 and ended up here at the Museum and Art Gallery of the Northern Territory.
Now, if my calculations are correct, it takes about 35 years for a croc to get this size. So, could there be a son of Sweetheart out there? If there is, I know just where to look.
And I'm going to need this bloke. Tour guide and croc hunter, Matt Wright. To meet him, I'm flying 70 kilometres southwest of Darwin.
So where exactly are we heading now?
We're heading down to Sweets Lagoon.
Yeah. I can guess why it's called Sweets Lagoon.
Have you heard about the crocodile?
I've seen the crocodile.
Oh, you've seen it?
Yeah. It's just a spectacular landscape, isn't it? I mean, you must never get sick of this.
Not really, no. Pretty lucky to fly around here every day, and it's always changing too.
Yeah.
Rough pilot, mate, or what?
How are you? What are the chances of a son of Sweetheart being out here right now?
Mate, I reckon there's a very good chance. There's some big crocs around here. I reckon we jump up in the chopper first. We'll have a look from the air. Now's about the right time. The crocs are out, it's warm. They will be out sunbaking, so we're definitely going to get a good look at them.
Let's do it.
All right.
And it's not long before we find a croc that fits the bill.
Now look at that fella.
Wow, now that is a big croc. that could be our one.
I think that is the one. Look at the pig in its mouth. Oh, that's a 100 kilo pig, and it looks like a tic tac hanging out of the side of it.
I think this could be the son of Sweetheart.
Mate, that is a big croc.
With a candidate spotted, it's time to ditch the safety of the sky for something a little more up close and personal. With Matt's custom V8 airboat. We don't need to go far though before we run into the welcoming party.
You see this little fella coming at us?
Does he realise he's not exactly as big as the rest of them?
Hey, he's having a crack. So this is Speedy. He's only about 3 years old, but he's got a lot of heart.
Look at him. He's almost comical, but at the same time, you can see that instinct there, can't you? That
definitely.
intent.
Yeah.
He knows what he's meant to be doing. That's incredible. It's a good jump. He's kind of happy he's that size when he does that.
Oh, definitely. And that starts as soon as they hatch. They come out, and that's exactly how they come out. It's just straight out instinct.
That was close. But now we're looking for an even closer encounter.
There's another little croc here. Yeah. We've named her Sweet Thing. Not Sweetheart, but Sweet Thing.
Why is she called Sweet Thing?
Ancestors of Sweetheart.
Of course she is.
Come on, girl.
So she responds to the movement of the water?
Yeah, so she's just hearing the vibration and everything.
Popping in through here. You just look between these logs. She's approaching. So this is extraordinary.
We'll get you to kneel down, because she can be intimidated by size as well. You know, she looks at anything that's usually floating in the water and she'll gauge size.
It works both ways, you know. Can you pass that message on?
All right, I'll get you to step back and I'll bring her right up through here. Come on, girl.
This is pretty extraordinary to be in the middle of the Northern Territory here, and we've got a wild crocodile just metres away. And Matt wants to call it up on the bank.
You can say g'day. All right, I'll bring her up.
So, she's very close right now. Got her head out of the water, but Matt wants her up even further. Here she goes. She's a dangerous croc at that size, isn't she?
Yeah. Yep. She's not a massive crocodile, but still, you know, you look at the size of those teeth, they'll still give you a nasty bite. And their closing pressure, unbelievable. Yeah. You never want to get bitten by one. A lot of people ask me, have you ever been bitten? I've still got all my fingers, toes, legs. No. Stay out of that. Yeah. Stay.
But you're just reading her constantly, are you? Just to look at it, what tail position, eyes, posture.
Yep. So even just having this small stick in front of her, if she was to come, she would still just clamp down on that. Wait.
Too close? Is there such a thing as too close for you?
Yes.
Is she getting there?
She's getting close.
I think that's our cue to leave. I've got an appointment with a sick patient up the river. Matt is worried about his dramatic weight loss.
Yeah. You shouldn't be able to see those muscles in his neck there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's taking us for a bit of a ride now, but looking down his spine here, you can see that it's really sticking out like a ridge. He should have muscle and fat right across that area there.
What do you reckon?
Well, I mean, the fact he is so emaciated, something's been going on with him that's really prevented him from feeding for quite a while.
Yeah.
But he's also got that bloated gut.
That's right.
Which makes me think potentially he could have something like a gut impaction, so a blockage in his digestive system.
Yeah.
The thing about the crocs around here is they're eating a lot of pigs.
That's correct.
A piggy is not like their normal diet should be.
No.
They've got that really harsh, bristly fur. If they eat a lot of pigs, they can actually get essentially a hairball.
Yeah, right.
And it's really hard. It's rock hard, but it's sharp and it's hard, and it actually causes a blockage in their stomach.
So what's the fix?
You could grab him and actually give him some paraffin, something to actually lubricate his digestive system in the hope of flushing whatever it is out.
Right.
And you'd probably deworm him as well.
I'm not too good on the veterinary side of things, so...
I'll check the appointment book and I'll get back to you after that.
All right, no worries.
In the meantime, I still want to catch up with the big fella we saw from the chopper.
Rightio. So we'll come right in on him.
This is where we saw the big croc from the air with the pig. Wow. He's gone down. So where does he go there?
He's underneath us. Steady your
Just gonna wipe my stance a little bit here.
It's a bit unsettling to know there's a very big croc right under your feet. One whose daddy just loves to capsize boats.
We don't want to go in there, put it that way.
So I'm just steadying myself right now. And that thrash of the tail,
That was just power. It was just getting out of his little sun-baking place.
Yeah.
He perches up here, underneath this eagle nest here.
Yeah.
They throw out old turtle shells, he just crunches them up. So, he's still here, but he's just underneath us. The sweetheart was only caught just down around the corner here.
So he could have passed on this territory to his son.
This could be Sweetheart's old territory, and this is his son. He's definitely over 34 years old.
How long before he does surface?
It'll be well after beer time.
It's too long.
Yeah, he might not come up for quite some time.
You know what, though? For me to come out here, be able to see what could very well be the son of Sweetheart from the helicopter, and for me, that's enough.
Hey, you've at least seen a lot of distant cousins and relatives.
Hey, it's been a family reunion here, you know. We've been invited.
Yeah.
You can't ask for more than that.
As long as we're not the banquet.
It's great to think that under our feet, the legend lives on. And that Sweetheart, the boat-rocking croc, still controls this bit of the river through his massive son.